Welcome back to the night shift.
Hey guys.
We're trying to come up with a theme song for the night shift.
Oh.
And I'm thinking we
Send
should
us your ideas.
send us your ideas for songs. And don't make them trap music, please.
Compose them and then send them to us.
Please compose us music.
But don't ask for any rights to it.
Because just know that if you write us music, we're gonna take full credit on that.
You'll get no money.
You'll get no money. Well, because we don't have money to pay you, first of all.
Numero uno. We have no money.
We have no money. And numero dos is we're being completely sarcastic.
But do it.
But send us music. You know it's a good song? Or a good band, rather?
Mm-hmm.
The Alabama Shakes.
I like them.
I love them. They're so good. I almost got to go to a concert last year.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, but then I started vomiting.
Oh no.
And therefore could not attend, unfortunately.
That sucks.
But
I never get sick.
My girlfriend brought me back a t-shirt, so that was very sweet of her.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
She is a sweetie.
She's very sweet. Cheyenne, shout out to you. I doubt you're watching this.
She probably won't.
She probably won't. She doesn't get it.
Guys, but we know her. I mean, like, she's his girlfriend.
So I do know her, in fact.
But actually, I knew her before I knew Nick.
But I knew her before I knew Caroline. I knew her before I knew Alex Fernandez.
But I knew her before you knew her.
I knew her before I knew most people. I knew her in the 4th grade.
What?
Yeah, we were in the same 4th grade class.
But you didn't know that was her.
No, I did. We were in the same 4th grade class. And she has like a very unique name. Her name is Cheyenne. So like, the name always stood out to me. So I would like.
Fine, maybe you did know her before you knew her.
Yeah, and I knew her before you knew her.
That's what. What? That's what I meant to say.
Oh.
That you knew her before I knew her.
Oh, I thought you were saying you knew her before.
No. But I knew her since 7th grade, which I realized is the beginning of all things that ever happened to me in my life.
Really?
7th grade. All traced back to that.
What a big year.
It was a big year for me.
What happened?
Just, I met everyone I know.
Oh, you know what sucks about this level? You know how all the bosses give you power-ups? So, like, this boss gives me a boomerang power-up, and I use it to get that thing.
Oh.
But I can't get it without coming back to this level. So you can't beat the game in one run, 100%. Because you need to circle back to this level.
That's dumb. Why would they do that?
I don't know. I think that was a poor design choice, and an otherwise very well-designed game.
I would make it so that you could do it in one run.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
but you had to get all the power-ups to win?
Well, it's just...
to, like, win the most wins?
Yeah.
Because, like, there's ways you could win, but not win all the way.
That's accurate. I suppose. I don't really... Thinking about it, I don't actually understand what you mean. But...
Like, you can beat all the bosses, but you don't get all the power-ups.
Oh, yes, you can absolutely do that. But I like to get all the power-ups because the final boss is really hard.
Because that's when you beat it.
Yeah.
That's because, like, I think winning the game and beating the game are slightly different.
Yes, accurate.
Usually they're similar.
Similar, not synonymous.
Yeah.
I would say that's accurate.
But, so, going back to this book I mentioned.
Sorry.
Ready Player One.
Ready Player One.
So it's about, like, the people, they watch the movies from the 80s. They watch, like, Japanese anime made in the 70s that was dubbed and aired in America in the 80s. Because it's really just like this guy's... So basically there's this artificial reality that everyone likes to spend all their time in. And the guy who created it was just super obsessed with the 80s. It was like all the stuff he grew up doing. Even though apparently he had a miserable childhood.
Oh, so he was obsessed with his shitty childhood.
I guess he was obsessed with the stuff he used to distract him from his childhood.
Okay.
But he just...
I get that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he wanted everybody to like it all as much as he did.
Okay.
So when he dies, he leaves all his, like, massive inheritance to whoever can win this competition, which the only way to win is to literally be as obsessed about it
everything as he was.
Yes. Like because one of the challenges was you had to play as Matthew Broderick through the entire film of War Games.
Okay.
Have you seen War Games?
No.
War Games is actually a pretty good film, but it's really silly.
I have time to go get another power-up, so I'm gonna go get another power-up.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Keep talking.
So, that's a pretty good film. It's like Matthew Broderick in one of his earlier films, probably one of his earliest. He plays like this hacker, and he is just trying to find games to play on the pre-internet. And so somebody is like, hey, check out this place, which is actually the, like, government. And so, but I guess they were trying to make this artificial intelligence. And so, like, you could play games against it if you, like, hack into the military server, which he just does.
So, like a military AI.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, so you could play chess against it and something. But then he sees, like, this war game. And he's like, alright, I'll play that because it's more fun than playing chess against an AI on a computer.
Yeah.
So he tries to play that, and he thinks it's like a
simulation.
A simulation, but
is this, if you die in the game, you die in real life?
No.
Okay.
No, it would just actually literally kill people. Because it's a game with, like, nukes.
Oh.
So he plays as, like, the Soviet Union. And for some dumb reason, it's not like he actually shoots any nuclear bombs, but it shows up on the actual military servers
that he's playing this game.
That they think missiles have been launched.
That's weird.
So they think that Russia has shot a nuclear missile, just like totally out of the blue. Because for some reason, the AI is somehow connected to their thing and fools their sensors. Because you wouldn't be able to see it, and you want to be able to know it's happening beforehand. So they're like, oh wait, we have to preemptively strike and shoot at Russia.
Oh shoot.
Shoot natural nuclear bombs. And then he has to be like, no, it's a joke. No actual nuclear bombs have been fired. It's just I started to play a game with a robot, and now the robot is gonna shoot, like, is gonna make you think that they're real.
This plot sounds semi-convoluted.
It is semi-convoluted. and then in the end, they convince the AI not to shoot any real missiles.
By playing checkers.
By playing tic-tac-toe. Because they convince the robot that you can't win tic-tac-toe, which is untrue. You can make tic-tac-toe.
No, you can make it so you either draw or win every time.
Yeah, so you can draw, but they say, like, you can only ever play to a draw, which is untrue. You can win tic-tac-toe.
Not if the other person knows what to do.
I guess that's what it is. But
Yeah,
I have
saying
lost tic-tac-toe before.
I have lost tic-tac-toe many times, but if you know the right moves to make, and it's pretty simple, you cannot lose tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
I get what they're saying. It is possible
that's the point.
for it
so
to
they
be
make an
impossible.
allegory between tic-tac-toe and thermonuclear war, and convince the AI that it should not play because it's like the best move is not to play at all. And then it's like, wow, you've taught me something amazing, and then doesn't shoot nuclear bombs, and then I assume they destroy it.
Most likely. This plot sounds pretty great.
So anyway,
I have a story about a robot, which I will tell on the next one, which sounds kind of similar.
Yeah,
So-
that's a popular film anyways. One of the challenges in the book is you have to basically play as Matthew Broderick's character through the entire film. So you have to know everything he does and every line of the movie.
Well,
Which is like, no human being should ever have to do that, because it's a good movie, but it's not that great.
we will talk more about that and play this game instead next
Yeah.
time. So come back and we'll see you at the next late shift.
Yeah, tune back in, guys. We're gonna be putting stuff out
Every day.
on a regular-ish schedule.
Ish. So, see you next time.
Involved viewers.